Dave Daly right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly, fresh as a spring chicken, because I got out of bed just about 8 o'clock. Dave, on the other hand, is still working the what's the
graveyard.
word I'm looking for?
We call it it's not quite a graveyard shift because I get
Yeah.
3:15-ish.
Yeah.
But I feel pretty good today.
Yeah.
But man, as soon as you get out of bed,
I know.
as soon as you get up, it's the I hate it.
I know.
It's I hate it. I mean, I don't mean dislike. I don't mean it bothers
I know.
me. Hate it.
Hate it.
Hate.
Hate.
Hate. Capital H, capital A, capital T, capital E, 3 exclamation points.
Boom.
It sucks.
We were talking about you last week.
Oh.
Yeah, at Muskegon Tonight Live, Lauren came out. She was a guest on the show. And we were talking about, the early morning hours and you getting up, and you should probably go watch that just to be on the safe side.
Make sure nothing untoward was said about me.
No.
Lauren wouldn't say it.
No, between the two of us?
Love her. Oh, of course. Some good-natured ribbing.
So, one quick little added thing, because it's similar to something that happened to you. Yesterday we ran out to Brands and had a quick steak dinner before the hockey game.
Oh,
and
delish.
Remember last week your son got his head caught in a fence?
Oh, yes, he did. Yeah.
Well, our grandson got his arm caught behind a booth. I think he saw something down behind the booth, and he went to reach and grab it, and somehow he got his elbow caught, and that was it.
Get it out? Oh, man. God, kids do dumb things. Doesn't matter. It has nothing to do with how smart the kid is. Kids just do dumb. I mean, how do you manage? It's one of those head-scratching things, and we did it too.
I know.
I mean, but at the same time, you're like, man, really?
So here I am in Brands. I'm pulling on this booth, trying to get it to come out a little bit to get this kid's arm out. At the same time, I got a table full of people next to me panicking because they think this kid's arm's going to have to get lopped off because it's stuck. Oh, my God, what's happening to the kid?
Oh, which is great. Yeah, that's what you want to do as an adult. You want to freak out
add to
and
the
then
panic,
make
right?
the kid more anxious. Yeah.
Cell phones are all popping out,
Right.
No, I'm kidding about the cell phones. And then at the same time, the food runner comes out. I'm fighting with a booth. Here comes the food runner bringing our dinner, and I'm like, oh, God. Yeah.
Jeez. It looks like I had a better weekend than you had.
It wasn't a bad weekend. What'd you do?
Well, you had it. I
worked.
You had a busy weekend. Max had his first baseball game. They got drilled 11-0. It's kid pitch. His first year that kids are pitching, and he knocked it. He knocked out a single into right field his first time up. Only got up one other time. Struck out there. They got it kind of handed to him, but it was game one.
Yeah.
And it was so cool. It was like that first game, and it's later on in the season you're going to be sweating buckets, but this one you got to be bundled up in like 8 layers.
Right.
It was just awful. But then we go home, and between Saturday and Sunday we watched all 10 episodes of season 2 of Cobra Kai on YouTube. It was so good. Oh my God, that show is good. If you're a kid, like I said, if you're a kid of the 80s, you grew up then and you saw Karate Kid, you can catch the first 2 episodes of season 1 for free on YouTube, and first episode of season 2 for free. And then you gotta pay for YouTube Premium, but you get 1 month free, so you can just cancel it after a month anyway. But it's even if you're paying $11, it's worth it. It is so good, that show. And we're both kind of we blow through it, and then both he and I had the same reaction after it's done. It's like, dude, we gotta wait a year. We gotta wait a year to watch another 10 episodes. Great cliffhangers at the end of both. I mean, people talk about Game of Thrones and the other crap that's on. This is just great.
Right.
This is okay.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's get the news started.
You're poo-pooing it, and you need to be more excited about that. You haven't watched any of it. It drives me insane.
Well, let me tell you. Before we start the news here, I want to tell you this, and I mean this. You were equally effective at selling Cobra Kai as you are selling Rainbow vacuum cleaners.
Okay, shut up. Are. I can't.
I am going to, when we finish, I'm going to go right upstairs. If you don't want
to help you, I can't help you. If you don't want to expand your cultural horizons and watch a great show like Cobra Kai, I can't help you.
I told you. You don't even listen. I'm going to run right upstairs. I'm going to buy YouTube Red or whatever I got to get.
watch episode 1 and 2 of season 1. You'll
Yep.
be hooked.
Okay.
You'll be hooked.
All right.
You'll put everything else in your life on hold,
Yep.
and you'll watch 18 more episodes. I'm
Okay.
telling you. Mark my words. I'm not a teller of half truths.
All right. Well, tell me some news then.
All right, let's do it. The economy is picking up. First quarter GDP grew by 3.2%. Economists, what?
Korter.
Show.
There's a U there.
Seriously. Do not do that.
Didn't
Do
do it.
not.
You did.
You thought I was going to have an aneurysm last Friday,
Dude.
From your insanity. You start.
There's a
talking
U after
about
the Q. Pronounce
quarter. Stop. I'm not going to go on a 5-minute argument with you about how to spell the word quarter.
it.
Okay?
You got it. Hey, see, you
Stop.
got it right. Good for you.
Anyway, the economy is picking up. Grew by 3.2%. Economists had expected a growth of 2.5%. It was the first time since 2015 GDP topped 3%. Disposable personal income rose by 3%. I had so much money left over. I thought about supersizing twice last week.
I know the feeling.
And it's been. I just need. My problem is investment. I need to invest. I don't have a lot of. Other people have disposable income. I don't. That's on
Right.
me. Once again, we talked about this.
I'm with you.
But I'm thinking about supersizing maybe today. Maybe I'll get
Okay.
an extra hash brown.
Very nice.
We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll just treat myself. I got a few extra shekels.
Okay.
We
Well
shall see.
earned.
What else is going on? A high school senior in New Orleans is taking overachievement to another level. And Antoinette Love has been accepted to 115 colleges and received nearly $4 million in scholarship money. Love says she just kept applying everywhere. The senior has a 3.7 grade point average, a National Honor Society member, video game club member, and a member of the anime club.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, you play video games that can actually help you get college scholarships.
I came back to television the other night from Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
On Fox Sports Detroit, they had video game sports. They were playing video games on TV.
Crazy.
With analysts and everything.
Yeah, right. I know. It's not a joke. I mean,
I thought it was
they're
bad when they
giving
were
out
playing poker on
scholarships.
TV.
You
know what I mean?
It's crazy. It's crazy. But it's a thing. It's like, and it's not for just for kids. I mean, adults. I mean, you got my son would get on YouTube and watch this dude talk about Fortnite and not Fortnite, Minecraft, because he's not allowed to play Fortnite because that's an addiction we don't need.
Okay.
We don't need the Fortnite either. So yeah, he cannot play Fortnite, but he'll go watch this guy talk about Minecraft for like an hour.
Ugh.
It's there's some millennial with purple hair,
Yeah.
talk about in a British accent,
Uh-huh.
talk about how to get through these levels on Minecraft. It's like,
I know.
really? Can you imagine? I loved playing video games as a kid. Pac-Man, Galaga, Dig Dug, Frogger.
See, that's your problem. You played all the wrong
Donkey
video
Kong
games.
Jr. I played video games as a kid. Everybody did. It's fine.
Galaga sucked. Dig Dug was no fun. Frogger was
Dig Dug was
terrible.
fun.
You got to get the good games. Pinball.
Pinball's not a video game. I'm
Yeah,
talking
it's better than a
video
video game.
Jeez, you got to
Especially
get better games
Frogger
like
sucked.
Pinball.
I bet you
What
like
is this,
Cubert, too.
1972? Cubert was good.
Did you like Cubert?
I did enjoy Cubert.
Cubert was
I did
terrible.
enjoy Cubert. Yeah,
I'd
no,
get
I like-
Cubert to jump 3 times, then he'd be off the cliff.
because you
Come
didn't
on.
have that. You didn't have the dexterity. You
Yeah,
didn't
I
have
did
the
too.
dexterity. That's an Andy problem. That's not a Cubert
No,
problem. That's
don't
an
blame
Andy
me.
problem. No, that's totally on you. You think but it's amazing though. Can you imagine having growing up in the 80s,
Yeah.
having that being something that helped you get a college scholarship? We're
Unbelievable.
really good at Miss Pac-Man. You could get into Dartmouth.
I remember my
Crazy.
college entrance. It was like magic when my mom handed me those $10 worth of parking tokens. Here you are,
I would
son.
have had to.
You're on your way to UCLA, University on the corner of Lyon Avenue.
There you go. Same here, man. I was
Enjoy.
going there. There was no. That's one thing. It really does. If you know you're going to a community college when and it didn't matter because a lot of I had my brother went to who was I think, number 2 in his class. He knew he was going to JC anyway
Right.
for the first 2 years before he went to Western. He and I did the same thing, except I think he actually got an associate's degree before transferring. I was there 3 years, didn't get an associate's degree, and then transferred, and then spent another 4 years at Western, but or 3.5. Did 6.5 years to get that 4-year degree. But yeah, I don't poo-poo junior colleges, but
no, I don't either.
It doesn't really motivate you to go above and beyond in high school if you know you're going to community college and you need a pencil to get in. It's just where I don't understand the motive. I think if you're a parent, and like, let's say your kid, you can't afford to send your kid to a 4-year school, which is understandable.
Right.
I mean, they're ridiculously priced, and quite honestly, most people should probably be going to trade schools anyway.
Right.
But just to get them motivated, tease them with that, and then at the end of the day say, well, sorry, you're going to have to go to,
there you go.
Spend 2 years at a school that still has lockers. And once again, it's actually a smart economic decision. Even if you have the means, get your the classes you don't care about out of the way, and then move on. Finally, former Mona Shores standout and University of Buffalo quarterback Tyree Jackson will stay in upstate New York. Jackson signed a free agent contract over the weekend with the Buffalo Bills. The 6'7", 250-pound prospect was expected to go as high as the 2nd or 3rd round, but went undrafted. He actually, I think, signed for $75,000. But I mean, that's a pittance to what he's probably going to end up making $500,000 this year. He's going to be the backup QB there in Buffalo. So
that's
this kid. The great thing about this kid is he's a guy who was, when he was a freshman at Mona Shores, was 5'9", 135 pounds.
Right.
And now he's 6'7", 250. He had as strong an arm as any guy coming out in the draft. And I think he's going to have a chip on his shoulder. I think this guy, I'll just go out on a limb, and I don't think it's a very big limb. I think he's going to be the best quarterback in this draft who didn't get drafted. He's going to have that Tom Brady thing happening. And I think he's going to make Mona Shores. I think he's going to make Muskegon proud, and I think he's going to have a stellar career in the NFL. So it'll be fun to watch.
And you know what I love more?
What?
The fact that you got korter right twice. That's improvement, my friend.
I can't.
You did?
Can't. Lumberjacks, they tie their series with Chicago up at a game apiece with their 3-2 win on Sunday. Chi Sox over Detroit 4-1. Comes win. They beat Arizona 6-5. That's sports.
Have yourself a great Monday, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Bye.